New life at retirement. How does it sound? This is Dr. Helen, and today we will discuss very interesting topic, especially for people my age, about retirement and how we think and what we do and what kind of life we have when we retired. So, is it everything best behind us, or we still have something in future? A lot of people think that retirement is the beginning of the end. Many of us already have health issue. A lot of people not satisfied with their achievement, and they kind of follow with the life. But I still think that retirement, yes, should be the best years of our life. Why is that? Because kids are grown, we don't have to work anymore, we can do with our 24 hours whatever we can, right? So, and do we want to live longer or we don't? I studied the reason why people have a longer life for many years. And I have to tell you, scientists still cannot agree on what reasons for people to live more than 100 years. They try to look at the diet, and yes, a lot of people have Mediterranean diet. Many of them eat more fish than meat, but people still drink alcohol. People who 103, 104 and all the years old, you can find people who drink wine on regular basis, sometimes twice a week. And they found one lady who were living in Greece. I don't remember exactly 103 or 104, but she was drinking wine every single evening, and it was okay with her. So diet, one of the question. Another question, what kind of exercise do they get? What kind of life they had before they retired? And again, you will think that people who had happier life, they will live longer, and people who did not should not. Contradiction to that was a man who was a veteran from Vietnam War. He was a captivated. He is American guy. He was a captivated by Vietnamese. He was tortured. He spent 4 years in jail, and you know what? He lived until 104 for sure. That's when they were interviewing him. So our previous life does not matter much. It does, but still, after be tortured and living in jail for 4 years, you can still live until 104 and maybe even older. And they ask all people, what do you think is the reason why you live so long? And people will come out with different reason because it's different for everyone. But what I think is common, it's my understanding, and a lot of scientists will agree with me, people still have reason to live, to look forward to every single day. They have passion for something. I remember one American guy who was 104. Every single day he was going to his basement and he would do wood work. He make little statues from the wood, and on the ground floor he had little shop, and tourists will stop by his house first to look at the 104 years old man, and second they will buy the souvenirs he was still able to make in his age. Don't you think it's amazing? He had passion. I remember another story about a lady from Greece. She every single day she has to go uphill for almost 20 minutes to the shop where she was making a rug, old-fashioned rug. She was making it by hand, and she loved it, and she did it every single day. And she was 103 years old. Can you believe it? So I think this is very important, to have passion, to look forward to every day. And I want to tell you about Japan. Japan is definitely famous by amount of people who live long life. Do you know that 10% of American of Japanese older than 80 years? So 10% are 80 years and older in Japan. Can you believe it? 95,000 Japanese are 100 and more years old. In United States, this percentage and this amount is much, much less. What is interesting about this 95,000? It is only 11,000 are men. The rest are women, definitely. So it's known fact that women usually live longer than men. No one knows why, but it's a fact. The oldest person on the planet was a woman who lived 122 years old. And the oldest man now, he's 116. I think he died, but he also lived in Japan. So he was from Japan. So what Japanese people do? Why they live much longer than everyone else, percentage-wise, I think. And what I find out, when they are at retirement age, when they go and when they start retirement life, for them it's new stage. They consider it as a new beginning. And what they do, they go two ways. So you stop working, so you have free time. And what they think that this is a time to give back to society. This is first. And second one, this is me time. I want to do what I always wanted. So they go and they start learning how to draw picture. They learn how to dance, aerobic. They play different sports. They do whatever they always wanted but never had time. And with their volunteer job, they go to shelters. A lot of them go to schools and help with kids. They go to museums, to hospitals, to animal shelters. They have government programs which help these people to find where they can help to society, because they think it is very important for them. And I think it's wonderful. I was reading about men who start practicing and running and prepare himself for the marathon at 65 years old. And guess what? He's 85 now and he's running marathon. Can you believe it? He started practicing at 65. And he's still doing it at 85, and he will probably do more. So they learn yoga, they learn anything they want. So for them, it's a new beginning. And that's why I want to share with you this concept, because I think we have to learn from them and apply this in our life. I know that a lot of Americans, they also consider retirement time is time to give back. And I do know that we do it. But it is not as common as in Japan. And in Japan, in these two programs, almost everybody. Here, people, not as much. So let's think about them. This, please write me comments, share your thoughts, and let's consider our retirement age. as a new beginning. I like it. I'm thinking this way for myself, and I'm actually very excited to go and do something I always want and start giving back to society. I think it's wonderful. It was Dr. Helen, and until next week, please stay safe, healthy, and happy. I will see you in a week. Bye now.